It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Eric Stokes. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Lions and the Cards on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, CD, you look at the Cardinals in this matchup. They're the best team in the NFL as far as running the football goes, but they're in for a stern test here.
Yeah, that defense that they're going up against, they're no slouch either. One of the top 5 units in the league. I think this game could boil down to stopping the big play. This offense can certainly hit some home runs, and if they hit on a couple here, it might be all they need to win the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Ready, go. Ready.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Now a man opening down the middle of the field, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hey!
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3.
Good stop there by Simmons.
I'll bet they thought they'd pick that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
2nd and 5.
Finding his target is Trey McBride.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
Nice
down.
pass.
18 on that one, and the
There we
Cardinals
go.
have a first down.
Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Cardinals at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll get it inside the field.
All right, Barry's first run goes for a first down.
Here's the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
The numbers from McBride a week ago.
5 catches, 57 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
On 2nd down, Irving. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 3rd down, Irving. And he'll be taken down.
Good power run. Another first down for Big Bad Barry.
Gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They go play action here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
All right, Tank Dell, 5 for 5 this drive now, 55 yards.
First and goal.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And this is caught at the 8.
It was a good completion, but still short.
Give them 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. McCann's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
Swift is hit, and he coughs it out.
Oh, man. Big hit. Swift fumbled the ball.
Shot at the 33-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings...
Wow, what another catch. Wonderful catch by Tank. 4 for 58 in the first quarter.
But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time. And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he gets this inside.
All right, really good run for Barry. He's looking sharp. Looks healthy.
Good enough for an Arizona first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Colbert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Irving. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Irving. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Let's go now.
All right, 3-3 tie at the end of 1.
All tied after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run right on the option. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The rifle's complete, caught by Moore.
All right, good completion. 9 for 9, 95 yards.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. Irving, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Well, I think the hope is with a touch pass like that, you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's to McBride.
What a pass. Touchdown, McBride.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Okay, great.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Two yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. The decision to keep it.
Nice run by the legend, Malik Cunningham.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Lions have
Well, that's not good.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They'll set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Looking to throw. Feeling the pressure here.
Good defense. There's Kinlaw getting him for a sack.
Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force them into a field goal attempt.
And this one is right through.
Oh my goodness, man.
Penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Shucks.
And that flag accepted. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They're going to look to throw. And in from the Lions, touchdown.
Got it.
From 30 yards out, as they have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got his open man, it's Carr. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. McCann's kick up and good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on
all right, quick break, and we'll get to the third quarter.
We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Terry McLaurin, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor, 119 yards rushing there. And finally, a good one scheduled for Monday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, we take a look there at the numbers for them running the football in that first half. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big... Third quarter in what's been a
All right, here we go.
contest so far. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find
Right,
a
they
way
played pretty good against
control
the
of ball
option.
game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side.
All right, good catch. Schwartz bailing us out.
But he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's
Good run, Barry.
Offensively, nice
Gain of
execution.
5.
Find a hole, make the catch. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll drop the throw.
There's Keelan Carr. Gain of 5.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Irving, and he's going to have a Cardinals
Another first down for Big Bad Barry.
on 3rd and 1.
He lets you know, too.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore.
19 of 20 so far.
Inside the 40-yard line.
A lot of short passing. No point in stretching it. They don't have
Hit a
to.
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They got half
Gain
of
of
what
2.
he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough
Nice, another first down.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving. And he'll get down to about
Irving just continues driving. 13 for 66. Good comeback game.
On first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. And I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down.
Big hole for Barry. Right up the gut.
Just shy of the 15 at the
75 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can matter.
All right, here we go. 16-yard line.
Right through that weak tackle attempt.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
There we go. 23 yards now.
Pretty decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
Now, like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Sophia, don't be picking up the phone. Don't pick up the phone. You leave it where it's at.
1st down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Another big run.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Wide open. Touchdown. Hunt.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the
Good
Cardinals
catch.
have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands.
Good stop, Christian Harris. Loss of 3.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Down the throw here, complete on the right sideline.
What are they calling here?
Across the 30-yard line.
Oh, my God. I got face mashed. They're calling me for a personal foul. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
When you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. They cost your team.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense and on that go-around. And fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense now.
Well, that was still a good hit by Simmons.
What's that moment like when you realize the ball?
I wish I could have grabbed the fumble, though.
There's a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free.
You got a holding call coming back.
And now you have that chance. Covering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
On second down, Swift.
Good tackle there by Allen.
Down to about the 38-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And open, it's Tony. He's got it.
Dang.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Got the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. Oh, nice move. It's a nice pickup for 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Most rushing yards we've let up in a while.
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Touchdown.
What's going on, buddy?
Swift.
He's over here battling the Lions and Bryce Young. He's out here looking like dang Peyton Manning right now.
First drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully
Good deal.
well, moving the ball down the field.
Good deal, man. What's your record now?
They'll kick the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive consumes
55-45. Dang.
It's capped off by a touchdown.
I just now looked at the rest of the message.
Now as they line up and kick this one away.
Hey, Mom.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cardinal offense takes back over. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games.
All right.
Where it swings back.
Same yardage here. 270, 270 yards apiece.
Maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Oh, yes. Nice. Ah, that could have been a bigger run. Good deal, 11-0.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long
It's a solid record.
The main goal,
The Browns any good
run some plays, run some clock,
on your franchise?
to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On second down, Irving.
Oh, wow. First down.
But not before reaching the 45-yard.
Dang.
A Cardinal first down.
Those are good touchdown numbers, man. 42, that's a good ratio, I mean. 42 and 8.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
There's McBride, wide open.
And they'll get this down to the
21 of 22 for Cunningham. This has got to be a career high for completions to attempts.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
He's had a heck of a game.
But to keep the rest of the
Pretty
team
much just utilizing what he's good at. He's got like it's got to be a 90 rating in the short passing.
So the ball moves into Lion territory.
Go with the strength.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw here.
I had McBride, but I couldn't throw it.
Joe Tryon, his second sack of the night.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally really shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, almost actually caught that.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half.
All right, we just got to get in field goal range.
Well, if he's that locked in,
They're bringing a heavy blitz.
The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Toward the sideline, it's complete.
What a heck of a catch. 67 yards.
The result, only 4
Oh, man, we're going to tie the, or break the record, actually. Timed.
McCann's kick is
No doubt about it, brother. 67 yards.
67 yards. There has never been one converted from that distance.
In Arizona, too.
Unbelievable. Congratulations to it.
And partner, there's no way you or I woke up today thinking, hey, we might see a 67-yard field goal made, let alone attempted. Congratulations. Great job. And remember, it all starts getting that kick away, because often it starts low. Usually that's when it can be tipped. Not in this case, a new NFL record.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting
All right,
set
now we got to
go
play
now.
some defense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. But the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
I had him covered, too.
In a lot of ways,
Yeah.
because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play. And this tackle really runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and it stopped them for the minimal gain.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw.
Dang, guys, rip the ball out.
47-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense.
All right, this is tight coverage right here.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight up the
3rd and 2.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, no and gain any yardage.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. A quick throw.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
All right, good stop. This could be a long field goal for him if they try it. They got the wind against them, too, so it might be a fake. I'm not even going to try to block it because I'm not getting it. Okay. Awesome. They missed. Oh, man. Clay's hurt.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive.
All right, cut back. There goes Big Bad Barry. 103 yards in his return.
103 yards
Very good
rushing
game.
now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Another carry for
That's
the
right, you heard
and
right.
a
He's
good
leading the
one.
league in
It's
rushing.
crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to McBride. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down.
Gotcha, man. I know the struggle.
Now brings up a second and manageable.
Replacing. Was it hard to replace on yours?
2nd and 2. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Now a handoff up the middle. Irving, and he'll be taken down at the 34.
All right, so 4th and 1.
He got one,
Should we go for it? What do you guys think?
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down, close it out.
Gotcha. All right, we're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe they stuffed him.
No, they're going to say he's short.
Wow.
The Cardinals unable to
Oh,
convert
man.
on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball
Good
there.
stop.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Good defense, Mullen. Thank God for you.
Defensively, a potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I hope so.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my
I
mind
hope
when he
so.
let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, good stop. Good stop. 4th down.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the
I hate when he does that, man. I was so glad when I whooped him the other day.
Really good job keeping the play in front of them.
Because I think he's done me like that. In the first game I played with Arizona, I think, was against Kansas City. And that was a high-scoring game. What? What? Did you see that? Holy crap. Dude, I was all set back, relaxed in a freaking punt return. They go and throw it. They go and fake punt it on me. He's like, well, you know, I'm just going to throw it up here. Jesus Christ, dude.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, wait, he's wide open.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
That really was shocking.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard
All right, this season's been one of some crazy stuff. 2 fake field goals this season and a fake punt. None of them were successful, don't get me wrong. It didn't matter, but still. We're already in field goal range now, too, so we might, just to be safe, gain about 5-6 more yards.
So the Cardinals, they come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
On 1st down, Irving, and he's going to be met at about the 43.
I know they got me set up to pass, but I'm really just wanting to run the ball here.
Get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Irving didn't score a touchdown this game, so he did get 100 yards, so that's okay. Good blocking. There's Irving. 3rd and 1.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder.
All right, they got 2 timeouts. We need a 1st down. We'll get the 1st down. Nice run by Colbert.
32, good enough for a 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Got it.
Now a hand up. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And this defense has broken it open.
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
House for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room.
What? What in the heck just happened?
This could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
Oh my God! My guy's hightailing it down there. He couldn't even catch him. Damn, dude. Damn.
The lead is up to 8. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The football back in the
Luckily, we saved our timeouts, but this is going to be a freaking... This is going to be crazy.
Back to throw. Finding Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Back to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
Holy crap. What just happened?
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
What just happened here, guys?
He's just too loose with the football on the return, and he caught it right back up the other way.
I I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Heck of a throw there. Rondale Moore coming up clutch.
A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
Oh, I know, it's very odd. Especially it being this close here.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
He's back to throw. And this throw incomplete.
All right, I need to slow down here. Slow down.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more.
Oh, now that's clutch. Clutch fourth down conversion there.
As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
That was a nice one.
All right, down at the 2-yard line here.
Make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll look to throw again.
Money. Touchdown. Now we need the 2-point.
And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get
Oh my goodness. Improbable, but we tied it, guys. 31 all.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safety.
All right, so we're going to overtime here.
But it's also very
first overtime game of the year.
Now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive.
All right, that's a good start. Hold him.
Execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Backed up deep in their own territory. They were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here in OT.
Holy cow. That's the first run I've seen him do.
We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Byron Murphy. Murphy Island with the game saver.
Chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that one hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal, but you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defense to try and hold. In this case, they put it on them anyway, but at least they were aggressive, trying to get the score that would have ended the game.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime.
There we go. Nice 1st down. Malik Cunningham.
Stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball.
Big run for Barry. 2nd and inches now.
That's the end result.
124 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, big run for Barry.
He'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the middle they go. Irving. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. Irving. And he's going to get this.
Looking like Walter Payton out there. High stepping for the 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Irving. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Irving.
What a finish for the win. Big Bad Berry eventually scores his 15th touchdown.
Decide this one, the rushing score, and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. So for Arizona, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay.
All right, that was a good game. That was a lot of fun.
Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, man. Barry Irving, another chance here. Franchise back for the game against the Washington Commanders. This would be awesome. Three touchdowns or 150 yards. All right, I'm going to cut the video, and then we're going to go ahead and run week 11 and try to get Barry that next dev trade. So have your notifications on. We'll be probably back on shortly. Thanks, guys. Be sure to leave a like and sub if you haven't already. Appreciate it.